What's up, guys? Henry Dipper back here with another video. Got my boy Carter here. Finally, we're gonna do the Q&A. Let this play through for a little bit in the intro, and we'll get right into it. Alrighty, so the time has finally come. We're gonna do the Q&A. Like I said, Carter's here with me. Gonna go and do questions for Carter first, and then we will get into the questions for. Actually, the order we're gonna do it in is for Carter, and then for both, and then after we do questions for both of us, he's probably gonna leave the video, but I'm gonna do the question, or whichever, however he wants to do it. But let's go ahead and get right on into it. So, first question for Carter is from Jordan. She asked, why don't you join in on some of the vids?
Well, the reason I don't join in on some of the vids is, well, I don't like being on camera, and I really never like having my picture taken, so... But I'll probably get around to it eventually.
By the way, he just told me this, but he's thinking about making his own channel. When he does, I'll put it in the link, or a link in the description for his channel, and I'll make sure to get my boy up there with me. Next question for Carter. There was only two of them. Walter asked, why did you join JROTC? And for those of you that don't know what JROTC is, it is Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. They have it in high school for... Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps is a high school level of ROTC, which is a leadership class, and the mission of JROTC is to make citizens... Wait, what was it?
Motivate young citizens to be better people.
That. And then ROTC is the college level for getting people that want to be in the military to an officer rank. So pretty much desk jockeys. But anyways, why did you join JROTC?
Well, the reason I joined is I wanted to learn good leadership skills. Really wasn't much else to get into, and a lot of my family's been in the military, few in law enforcement, so I figured, you know, if I'm going to start somewhere, why not there?
That's pretty much kind of the same with me. I mean, I know that question wasn't asked for me, but I spent the 3 years that I was in McDonald County with him. I was in JROTC. I pretty much joined because, you know, I'm wanting to be in the military, as y'all know. You know, my dad was in the military. As y'all can see, these placards up here are my dad's. But yeah, I pretty much joined for the same reason as he did. You know, my family was military. It was Army, which is the branch I'm looking at going into. But we'll get on to that in a little bit. My questions, I got three. Jordan asked, why didn't I start YouTube sooner? I didn't start YouTube sooner because I never really liked the fact of 1,000 people, or billions of people watching me. Then I hadn't really thought about it until, you know, I got bored, which y'all seen in another older video of me and Carter just saying, hey, why not make a channel? Why not make videos? Why not name it? And it's just, I hadn't really cared for being on YouTube. I've tried making videos before. They turned out like crap, and then, you know, I just didn't really want to be on it. I'm going to go ahead and pack me a lip real quick. I forgot all about that. Dipping on the old Longhorn Natural Long Cut. First dip of the day. Actually, it's nighttime, but who cares? Second question for me is from Burley. What is your favorite chew/dip? My favorite dip would have to be probably Copenhagen Mint or Stoker's Wintergreen. It's kind of a mix-up. I like the Stoker's because of the juice, the taste, the texture. But I like Copenhagen because, you know, I dipped it more than I have Stoker's. My favorite chew is Levi Garrett, which I put both of those in an older video. So, moving on, the next question is from Walter. he asked me, why do I dip? I kind of, it's kind of something to do, you know. It's kind of a stress reliever. Dip does what your mind, what you want it to do. For me, I wanted to relieve stress, so therefore it does relieve stress. Another reason why I dip is, you know, I've noticed that it's easier to lose weight. I mean, you get the urge to want to eat, put in a dip, you're not going to eat. That simple. But, next section is for both of us. There's 2 questions. I put 1 question in there just to see if one of us remembers it. The first question is from Tristan. What branch of the military / law enforcement do you want to be in, and why? I'll let you go ahead and go first.
Well, I thought about military for a bit, but kind of got away from the idea because I didn't like the idea of moving around the country. My dad was in the military whenever he was about 10 years ago, and moving around a lot, and ended up causing a divorce, and I just didn't want something like that. So I'm not saying that's what it'll cause, but just based on my experiences. So I kind of started looking into law enforcement and took a good interest in it, learned a lot of things about it, and if I had to choose a branch of the military, it would probably be Army or Marines, because I mean, Army is what I know best, and if I couldn't do Army, then I'd do Marines. And my dad was in the Army, and his dad was in the Army during like World War II, I think. And law enforcement, I probably would want to work for, I don't know what agency I'd want to work for, probably a sheriff's office or something, but I know what I want to do, I just don't know where I want to do it.
Wasn't your grandpa a big influence on you wanting to become a
Yeah, he
sheriff?
was a deputy down in Louisiana for about 20 years, and then he retired.
Me, I'm going both. I'm going to go 31 Bravo MP for the Army. MP stands for military police. I'm going in the Army, or wanting to go in the Army, and be at 31 Bravo, because that just gives me a stepping stone to open more doors for more agencies, more jobs as a civilian, you know. And then I'm the same way with him. I'm wanting to be a sheriff, probably in a small town. I'm not really a big city person, you know, big town, big county. You know, I'm more the size of Berry County, McDonald County, stuff like that. But that's my goals. But of course, I've got to lose weight, so I can make it in the military. And I'm going Army because my dad, my grandpa, you know, a lot of people were in my family were Army, so Army strong all the way. Last question on the Q&A, and then we'll get on to some side notes. I asked this for both of us to see if we remember, you know, all the way back to freshman year when our brotherhood pretty much started. And I asked, how did we meet?
I don't remember that much. I remember we're in the same JRTC class together, that's about it.
We were in, if I'm remembering correctly, I joined JRTC September of my freshman year, which was 2015, I think. And we were in Mustang Battalion, 1st Platoon, Alpha Company. And he was people were horsing with him. This was around Halloween. They were messing with his stuff, and I seen that, you know, he had cop stuff, and, you know, I was like, hey, maybe me and this kid might get along, because I've wanted to be a cop for a while, and maybe he would shed some light onto the career path of law enforcement for me. And so, you know, I got to talking to him, and, you know, we started becoming friends, and then pretty much sophomore year is what hit it off of being good friends, you know. My first time spending the night with this kid was Halloween sophomore year, so around 2016. First time hanging out, we went kind of trick-or-treating. We didn't trick-or-treat, but we went out with his family. And that's pretty much what hit it off, was, you know, the first time I came over, and led to the next weekend, the weekend after that, and so on and so forth. And that's pretty much how we met and how we became brothers. But that's pretty much it for the Q&A. Some side notes. Thank you all for all the support and credit. Are you having fun?
It's a zip tie.
But thank you all for the congratulations and all the support on my new engagement. It's a big step in my life. And another thing, 89 subscribers in only about 3 months, maybe 2 months of having this channel up. That is ridiculous. I was not expecting that. But yeah, thank you all for the support on that too. Sorry for not uploading as much. It's just been hectic. I haven't had any ideas for the channel. I haven't, been getting much dip. I've just been having this old tub, which I'm almost out of. So probably after that, I might get some more, something I've had already, but still make a dip review of it. But there's the next video that I'm going to try to make. I'm going to try to get Dylan over again, and we're going to do another reaction video to Upchurch. This time we're going to do Radio Jam. A question for y'all is, should I make a channel Snapchat, like a Snapchat for my channel for my fans to do, maybe another Q&A with me and Carter, or a Q&A with me and Dylan, or, video ideas, because I rarely check the comments because I haven't seen a lot. But I know there's a lot of you that ask me questions at school and all that, so I figured that would help a little bit. And last but not, there's a couple more. What kind of videos would y'all want to see? Let me know either in the comments or at school or whatever. No, I'm not doing the Tide Pods challenge. No, I'm not doing the cinnamon challenge. I want it to be clean and fun. Something I'm not going to die from, pretty much. And
keep going.
Last thing is, let's just twist up. Last thing so far, well, actually Carter's writing something down. The channel is going to change. The name has already changed on the channel. So, I'm going to be making different content than just sitting here doing a dip review, talking about dip, blah, 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 blah. So, once Carter gets done writing something down, I'm going to go ahead and ask that. Last thing he wants to know is, do y'all want to see more videos of his truck and stuff like that? He's got a new truck that I tried filming earlier on my crappy camera. But if y'all want to see more truck videos, leave it in the comments or whatever. And this is Henry Dipper and Carter. I'm out, y'all. Peace.